I'm doing great. Looking forward to a great race here tonight. Richmond puts on a great show every time we come here. First short track race of the season. Let's see who shines on the short tracks this time around here at Richmond. Yeah, it should be a good race. 150 laps. Got lap times under 22, 21 seconds here. Going to be a pretty quick race if we can keep it clean and green, but the way these short tracks always go, you know how short tracks run there, Tim, it's usually a mess. Yeah, these short tracks, obviously hoping for a great race, but stereotypical short track racing, beating and banging, tempers can flare, which that's always a good show for us viewers here, including ourselves up here in the booth. Yeah, most experienced guys can still get mad at each other and can rough it up a little bit, make mistakes. It'll be interesting to see how this one pans out here tonight. Yes, we do. We'll run through the starting lineup once we get everyone on the grid, do 2 pace laps, and hit the green flag for 150 laps here tonight. Should be a real exciting race. Yep. Going to see if Brandon Ketchum can back up last week's victory at Charlotte, which was in a very exciting fuel mileage race there. That was fun finish to watch the fuel run out some guys at the very end, and I saw some guys that we didn't expect to run up front. They finished up there because fuel saving. Yeah, that was a really crazy race. I think it was Edward Morris, who was in the 7, leading at the very end, and coming to the white flag, he ran out of gas and came down the pits and gave Brandon Ketchum the win. Yeah, we saw Tommy Macy came second and Donnie Lee came third. Those guys were not even in the running for the win there. The fuel didn't play a factor, but they ended up out front. Yeah, it always is. This is no doubt one of the more exciting tracks on the schedule here. Short track racing is always great. We got this track. We got South Boston's on the schedule, another short track. New Hampshire, kind of debatable if you want to call that a short track or not. We got Bristol, of course, Dover, Gateway, all these smaller tracks that are going to put on great shows here in the K&N cars. Yes, sir. Yep, we got cars hitting the grid right now. Your pole sitter, Mason T. Smith, in the number 99 machine. Brand new to the series. We haven't seen him all season long, but he put out a flying lap more than half a tenth quicker than second place Dylan Mirando, who is starting second. He has a win already this year. Mirando, real fast. We know he's a threat for the championship. That's your front row. Starting third, Nicholas Vroman. Starting fourth is Jake Clarkson. And it's Davey Hendricks in fifth. Sixth is Brandon Ketchum. Seventh is John Gonzalez. Eighth is Darren Clement. Ninth is Tommy Amacy. And 10th, running out the top 10, is Eric Driggins. Starting 11th is going to be second points driver Michael Thwaites. Starting 12th, Jerry Glenn. 13th, Josiah Strauss. And starting 14th is Andrew Mraz. 15th is Jason Eisenhower. 16th, another Jason, that being Jason Edmonston. Starting 17th is Chris Gilliam. And it's Edward Morris, last week's pole winner, and led the most laps last week also, Edward Morris, in that number 7 machine. Real fast. Didn't do so hot in qualifying, though, tonight. Starts back in 18th. 19th is Scott Brooks. 20th is Adam Novak. We also have Justin Walters, who did not put out a time, starting 21st. Doug Blackman is 22nd. He also did not put out a qualifying time. And that's everybody that we got planning to start. 22 cars. Looking like a great race coming up here tonight. Sounds good to me. 22 car field tonight. Looking like a great race last week. Saw a great field also. Certainly nice to see the participation numbers going up. More cars every week. 22 cars on the grid, led by Mason T. Smith as the cars are rolling down the front straightaway into turn 1. At number 99, Miller Lite machine of Mason T. Smith. Someone who we haven't seen yet this season in the K&N Series. It'll be interesting to see if he can show up a little bit late into the season with some talent here on the short tracks. You only get 2 drop weeks over the course of the season, and he's already missed 3 weeks, so it's going to be tough if he were to try to go for a championship, but certainly you want to win races when you can. He's obviously going to try to win as hard as he can. And then Dylan Mirando starting on his outside, on the outside front row. He's got a real fast race car. Tied for 3rd with Tommy Amacy in points right now. Not far behind points leader Brandon Ketchum, who starts outside 3rd row in position number 6. We'll see if he can go back-to-back after winning last week at Charlotte. Coming down the back straightaway here out of turn 2. Front row, the 99 and the 27. Going to see who can get the better jump. It's going to be interesting because that top line isn't really all that slow here on the jump in the start. Let's see how this rolls. Pace car is dropping into the pits. Here we go. Green flag about to wave. And there they go. 99 car Mason T. Smith takes off. We are green here from Richmond International Raceway. Great jump from the 99 car. Clears the 27 of Mirando into turn 1. Your leader is Mason T. Smith down the back straightaway over Dylan Mirando. We got a caution already, actually. Turn 1, lap 1, the 44 car. Adam Novak is around. And quick yellow here. Already freezing the field. Yeah, that was Adam Novak who started toward the tail of the field, started 20th. Got on the brakes, went around on him. No contact made. Clean spin, throw 4 fresh tires on it, and he'll be all right, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if he had the brake bias set a little low, because right when he got on the brakes, the rear end just went around on him. Tim, I'm being told we cannot hear you through the stream. Someone poked me and said they can't hear you through the stream. I'm sure we'll get that figured out soon here, guys, but yeah, thank you, Josh Gillian, for the poke there.
Mic test. Now you can hear me. Mic test, yeah. Okay, we got it now.
All good?
Hey, Pat.
Yeah, so after that caution, none of the leaders came into the pits, obviously. We had the 46 of Justin Walters and the 44 Novak, who were in the back of the field. They came in. So did Michael Thwaites. he also came down the pit lane for tires and fuel. But obviously they didn't do much tire wear. They only made it through 2 sets of corners there.
Didn't do too much tire wire on that, did it?
No, sir.
I mashed the button and I done a mic check there, and it come up.
Yeah, they say they can hear you, so we got through that. Thanks for letting us know there down in the chat.
Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, good to go.
We're getting ready to go back racing here in a few minutes. Pace car still got his lights on.
Yeah, Richmond is a track, more than most short tracks in general, that tends to have an extra caution lap or two. So certainly on one of the cautions later in the race, we'll have some time to bring drivers up into the booth, get some mid-race interviews under caution done.
Get this baby back in the gear here.
Yes, sir. Man on Mason Smith got the jump that time. See if he can do it again. We're going to go green probably around lap 7 of 150. Should be taking the 1 to green this time. See if we can get some laps in here. Pace car's got the lights off now. And double them up here coming into turn 1. Everybody's still in just about the same position they were when this thing started, so. Michael Thwaites came in the pits. He's at the tail end of the field there. Novak got the EOL in the 44 car for being the cause of the caution. The single car spin, no harm, no foul. No one got any damage. Thwaites is also toward the back. He came in the pits there. But here we go, into turn number 3.
I wonder why Michael Thwaites went into the pit.
I am not sure, something to miss there on his car, but going to have to work from the back to the front here. Second in points. He needs a good run here. He's running for the championship. Green flag is back out, though. Mason T. Smith is the leader. And diving down towards turn number 1, he's got the lead. Mirando working the top. Filing through. Everyone keeping it calm, side by side. Here comes Mirando on the crossover from top to bottom. He's looking to take the lead early from the second starting position. But the 99 gets a good run on exit on the top there. He's going to lead that lap and clear Mirando. That top line isn't that slow. We got another caution here. We got a couple cars around on the front, including Eric Driggins, Andrew Mraz, and then the 71 of Edmonston also involved. Another quick yellow here. That one we only got a lap in, and we're under caution here for the second time.
Oh yeah, the
Edmonston.
21. 42, 21.
Yeah, looks like the 21 of Andrew Mraz was on the top of the 42 Eric Driggins, and Mraz lost it all on his own. Driggins was innocent victim there on the bottom, and then everyone checking up. Mraz came back up the track, and then 71 Edmonston checked up and got pile driven by the 94 of Scott Brooks in the stack up, and then he got turned into the grass. So gave Scott Brooks some nose damage and gave Edmonston some rear end damage. Other than that, though, no major damage to any cars.
They were just in the wrong place at the wrong time there, Ryan.
Yeah, a lot of innocent bystanders caught up in that one. Coming down to the pits, looks like just some guys with damage or some guys in the back. See the 94 Scott Brooks is in. Doug Blackman is in. Mraz is in with damage. Walters is in. Novak is in. Edmonston has damage. And so is Driggins. Everyone with damage and everyone that was kind of already running in the back, they all came in. See, Jason Edmonston took his fast repair. So did Driggins. And so did the other cars. Look like they're actually just going to try to repair the damage without using their fast repair. But I had a good battle for the lead for the one lap under green we got between the 27 and the 99. It's a pretty good multi-groove track this is. That top line really gets you a great run on exit. And you saw the 27 of Mirando go from the middle to the bottom and almost cross that 99 of Mason Smith over for the lead. But Mason Smith, 11 laps in, has led every one of them so far.
Yeah, he is. He is doing a good job. If I can find him. Is he on pit road?
He is the leader, Mason T. Smith, in the 99.
There he is.
He's having a great run for his first race of the season. But Mason T. Smith, Dylan Mirando, Nicholas Vroman running third, part of the Apocalyptic Motorsports team. He's in third. Also, Vroman is trying to find him in the point standings here. Not sure where he is in points. He's run multiple races before, I'm pretty sure. I thought I recognized the name.
I guess we're going to go one more time, huh?
Yes, I'm hoping we get the 1 to green this time.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe they will.
And we usually, yep, there we go.
Yep.
One to green after an extra few caution laps there. Hopefully we can get some green flag laps in. These guys just need to get some practice under their belts here, running in a group. I mean, both accidents so far have just been single car spins that lead into bigger accidents, as we saw that time.
There's a look at the field right there as they come by.
Yeah, this time down into 3 and 4. 99 of Mason Smith is going to lead them to the restart again. Lap 13 coming to lap 14. 137 to go at the line. Green flag is out. There goes Mason Smith on the jump. He's going to clear Mirando down in towards turn number 1. Full fourth place car, Davey Hendricks, gets loose and into the wall in 1 and 2. Makes a great save. Got loose on the brakes. He's going to lose a ton of positions, but it's going to be the 99 of Mason Smith with Mirando right on his back bumper up through turns 3 and 4. A lot of guys getting loose on the braking, as we've seen so far. That 55 car got on the brakes and walked up the track and made a really great save. Let's see if Mirando can make a move right now on the 99 car. Mason Smith, he's right there behind him. Hasn't gotten the move yet. We got the top 4 cars kind of breaking away. That's John Gonzalez in 4th in that number 8 machine. But there's Mirando to the inside of Mason Smith. He's got the preferred line on the entry to the corner, but let's see if the 99 can get the run on exit. No, he's not going to be able to. Mirando clear out of turn 2. New leader, the 27 of Dylan Mirando, looking for win number 2 on the year already. He is clear out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. See if he can drive away. We got Nicholas Vroman here diving down on the inside for second on Mason T. Smith. Mason Smith is going to wash up in 1 and 2. And Nicholas Vroman is clear out of 2. Looks like Smith is falling back here. Now looking on the inside of him is John Gonzalez in the 8 car. He's looking for third on Mason Smith. But he's going to clear. Smith is clear back into third. And Jake Clarkson, you see, he's running 5th. As the top 5 cars are nose to tail, but it's Mirando that's starting to drive away in the lead there in the number 27 machine. So we're getting some green flag laps under our belts.
That number 3 done passed that 99 there.
Yeah, the 3 car up to second, and that 8 car of John Gonzalez is really working on the back bumper there. He's got a good run here out of 2. He's right behind him, trying to make something happen for third. 99, though, on the first real few green flag laps we've gotten here, he's falling back from first to third pretty fast. And we've got another battle here for 6th. Davey Hendricks, who we saw almost lost it on the restart. He is just got around Jerry Glenn for 6th. As you see the 59 of Chris Gilliam coming out of the pits, he had an issue on that run there on that restart. No caution, but he had some damage, came down the pits, got a fast repair. He's back out on track, 2 laps down in 22nd. But single file through the first bunch of the field. That 8 car, though, working right on the back bumper of the 99 of Mason Smith. John Gonzalez. Now he's going to lose some time there out of 4. Looking back at our points leader, Brandon Ketchum, just lost a position to Darren Clement that time by. He fell back to 9th. He's in the 41, and Tommy Amacy's working on trying to get by him for 9th. Some good battling toward the middle of the field around the 10th position. And Edward Morris, who we saw ran really well last week, started on pole, started in the back for this race, and he's worked his way from 18th to 11th in just the first 23 laps.
Boy, I tell you what, that ain't bad there.
That is impressive, and there's some really good battling going around. Darren Clement just passed Jerry Glenn for 7th, and the whole field's bunching up from around 7th on back to about 11th is all tight racing. Amacy's on the inside, while Edward Morris is trying to work around the outside of Amacy here for 10th. Some guys walking around looking for grip as we see. And I'm going to jump back up to the battle for 3rd here. The 8 of John Gonzalez on the inside of the 99 of Mason Smith. Gonzalez on the inside into turn 1 of Smith for 3rd. He's going to get it. Gonzalez is clear for 3rd position. Mason Smith falls back from pole to 4th. And it looks like the 71 of Jason Edmonston, he spun out of turn 2 clean, no caution. He came down the pits. He's going to lose a few laps there. No caution. We're all clean there.
What's that, Nicholas Vorman?
Yeah, Vrolman's running 2nd there. He's trying to gain on the 27 of Mirando, and he's doing so little by little. Running a little bit faster, and John Gonzalez certainly has speed too. Is another car with speed working his way to the front, like I said, from 18th all the way. Now he just gained 2 spots that lap as the battle from 8th on back to about 12th is an absolute mess. A gaggle of cars beating and banging off of each other. 3 wide out of turn 2, Amacy and Mraz and Jerry Glenn as Edward Morris just drove through everybody. And he's working his way to the front. And up here for 2nd is John Gonzalez on Nicholas Vroman. We got battles all over this racetrack. Richmond Raceway putting on a great show as we expected these short tracks to do.
I'm looking in the hornet's nest back here with Tommy Amacy.
Yeah, an absolute hornet's nest is exactly what I'd call that. It's a mess of cars wadding it up, beating and banging, damage to every car out there, really. But, man, that 7 of Edward Morris has worked his way from 18th to 7th, and he is just driving by cars like they're stopped.
Boy, he is, ain't he? He's working his way on up there.
He is, and looks like fast times getting put up by a lot of guys. Looking at the leaders again, I am. Looks like the 8 car, John Gonzalez, who had a great run going for 3rd, looks like he lost it, and he's back to 5th. That 99, the 5, and the 8 are under a blanket for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. As Nicholas Vroman and Dylan Mirando continue to run 1st and 2nd. Now 3rd is going to go to Jake Clarkson. 4th is Mason Smith, and the 8 of John Gonzalez is 5th. And that Hornet's next nest of cars, as you said, is starting to calm down a little bit. Filing out as they should be. Edward Morris up to 7th. He's wicked fast right now, as us New Englanders would say.
There's that 8 car, John Gonzalez. He's coming around that 99.
Yeah, he's making a move for 4th on the pole sitter of Smith. Gonzalez on the bottom. Tough to pass here because that top line isn't really all that slow, and when you get a run on exit, it makes a big difference. As you see, the 99 was able to hold off the 8 that time.
Yeah, you got a run on that top side.
Yeah, 8 car made up some time through 1 and 2 there, but 3 and 4 on the middle groove. Let's see if the 99 can make a run on exit again. Yeah, he got a good run, but he's not going to clear the 8. The 8's still going to have the inside there into 1. Looks like he might get him this time through 1 and 2. Gonzalez up to 4th. We're on a caution. Got the, what car is that? The 36 of Jason Eisenhower around out of 4. As the leaders come around and put him a lap down, he's stopped there on the apron. Looks like on the middle of turn 4 there, he went around. Might see some pit stops this time under this caution.
Showing the replay here.
Let's take a look at what happened. 36 into turn 3. 42, a Driggin stuck his nose under the 36 while the 36 was coming down. And 42 barely stuck his nose under that 36 and turned him around.
42 will probably get a black flag on that one.
Wouldn't be surprised. But here come the leaders into the pits. We got almost all the lead lap cars. Andrew Mraz in the 21 stayed out, but the rest of the lead lap field of cars is in the pits here, led by Dylan Mirando, who has led most of this race. Andrew Mraz takes the lead by staying out with damage, and he's going to be on those older tires. We're going to really see what older tires does here on a longer run. And out of the pits first, Dylan Mirando, and then gives second to Vroman, third to Clarkson, fourth to Gonzalez, and Davey Hendricks, Mason Smith, Edward Morris, and the rest of the field coming out behind them. No, none of the cars really got any damage from that incident there. That was pretty clean. No cars got any damage, really.
There comes Twaits out way back there.
Yeah, Twaits has been taken. He's got some really bad rear end damage. Not sure exactly what that's from.
But we have a new leader.
We do. 21 car stayed out. Andrew Mraz. Going to see how those older tires will hold up. It's going to be interesting to see.
We'll find out here in just a few minutes.
Yes, we will. We should hopefully be taking 1 to green this time. But we got 113 to go with the line this time. 38 laps in as we cross the line. Still a good ways to go in this one.
That 27's leading.
27 second. He's the first car with fresh tires because of Mraz staying out on old tires.
Yeah, I see him up there now. I had it on Mraz, the other one, the 99.
Right. Pole sitter Mason Smith, though, he fell from 1st to 7th really fast, and I think he lost another spot or 2 in the pits there. He was certainly fast in qualifying, but he fell back fast.
That 21 won't give that pace car a heck, ain't he?
And he's driving up behind him like Tony Stewart used to. He's about to push poor Brett Bodine driving the pace car there.
Oh boy, I remember when Tony Stewart done that.
Yeah, he's got a history of doing that. It's pretty funny to see, and Andrew Mraz is trying to duplicate it. One car that's had struggles tonight, the 71, Jason Edmonston. He is in the pits right now, 13 laps behind.
He'll probably fall the wayside.
Yeah, not sure if he's planning on returning to the track, but Edmonston, who we've seen run a few races this season. He's run 2 of the 3 races this season, and this one doesn't look like it's going to go too well. 13 laps down, really no coming back from that. But we're about to see an interesting restart here. Andrew Mraz, with some pretty good left side damage and old tires, is going to lead the field to the green. He gets a good jump. Let's see how long this lead he has here into turn 1 lasts, as we got Mirando clear in 2nd position. Mirando is really hunting down that 21 car. It's not going to take long for him to pass him, more than likely, as they head into turn 3. 3rd place is going to be Jake Clarkson. He's going to clear for 3rd. Leading at the line is Mraz, but he has Mirando right there in his mirror. Mirando is probably smart to be patient. Don't rush it. He knows he's going to get him at one point. He's getting really held up, and here comes Clarkson trying to take advantage of the 27 getting held up by the leader, the 21 Mraz. And they're really bunching up the field now with these guys on fresh tires just waiting to get by that 21. Down towards turn number 1, Mirando trying to get him on the top. Trying to get the run on exit, see if he can get him into 3. Not really close enough yet. 21's doing a pretty impressive job here on old tires, leading a few laps.
I tell you what, it amazes me he's still out there.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job driving real defensive, but still clean. Just kind of holding that bottom line, and they're struggling to pass him. He's going to clear. Mirando there was on his outside. He's going to clear him, but here comes Gonzalez in the 8 on the inside of Mirando. Oh, Mirando got a run on exit. They're going to put him 3 wide. Him and Gonzalez split the leader of Mraz on the front straightaway. Gonzalez is on the bottom. Mirando up against the wall. They're going to make contact, and Mraz is going to go around. And so is Gonzalez in front of the field, and caution is out. Multi-car crash. Everyone straightens it out. Caution is out. Give the lead to Mirando. Man, that got exciting there for a second.
I'll tell you what, that 8 car, John Gonzalez, he had it. He had it. But
Gonzalez made a great move to the bottom 3 wide. And
yeah.
Looks like he slid up the track, drove it in a little too deep, slid up a little bit into the 21. 55 car got some damage along with the 99 car of Mason Smith, but outside of that, no real heavy damage to any cars.
That's a 5 right there now.
Yeah, the 8 of Gonzalez got the worst of it, and really wasn't that bad what he got. 55, the 99, and the 8 got a little bit of damage. But they're all going to continue on, that's for sure. Wild restart there. 21 car Mraz, he's coming in. He certainly needs some fresh tires and some damage to get fixed there. The 8 car Gonzalez is in. So is some of the back guys running toward the back of the field. Lucky Dog, I believe, is going to go to, yes it will, Jason Eisenhower in the 36, who we saw spin for the previous caution. He's taking the Lucky Dog here. That'll leave us with 19 lead lap cars. 21 cars are still on track. Darren Clement and Chris Gilliam are 1 lap down. They're going to be fighting for the Lucky Dog for the next caution. But Dylan Mirando reclaims the lead after a wild restart. He was smart and he was patient trying to get around Mraz there. And when he finally got around him, the caution came out. He took out one of our front runners and sent him to the back, John Gonzalez.
I can't believe they didn't come in and get tires.
Yeah, they did a pretty good stint there, but as long as I guess everybody stayed out pretty much on old tires, so not really going to make a huge difference since everyone's on the same tires, but we go green for a while. Those guys in the very back that just came in and took 4 tires and topped off could make a difference.
Yeah, some of them coming in.
Yeah, a couple guys in the very back that either had damage or were in the very back anyway. They came in for tires. Some lap cars are coming out. Jerry Glenn just came in. Gilliam, who's a lap down, came in for tires. Lucky Dog Eisenhower's in. And they just gave John Gonzalez in the 8 machine the EOL for the cause of caution penalty. So he's going to start in the back of the field. He took his fast repair. His car is clean. See how he does charging back to the front because he's starting in the rear on this coming restart. He's all the way back. He's going to be 19th.
Dylan Mirando is our leader. That 55, that 55, no, that's 5, ain't it?
Yeah, Jake Clarkson running second. He's in the 5.
Yeah.
Davey Hendricks in the 55, though, is right behind him in 4th. He picked up a teeny bit of damage from that wreck, but shouldn't affect him too much here since we're on a short track. Damage, you can get away with a little bit of damage.
Yeah, on this shorter track you can, as long as you ain't got nothing in that radiator.
That's right. As long as it's not anything awful, you should be all right. Going to see how these guys do running up there. We got Edward Morris making his way through the field 18th to 6th, and Doug Blackman, who didn't make any qualifying laps. We saw him run really well a few weeks ago at Texas, and last week at Charlotte. He came out with a good finish, even though he was having a rough night. He's looking good right now, 22nd to 8th for Doug Blackman. Coming around to take the green here. Dylan Mirando elected to take the top side, and he's going to get the great jump there. Dylan Mirando takes the green flag. 101 laps to go. We're 50 laps in. Mirando is clear in the lead. The 55 car, like he did a few restarts ago, he walked up the track and got loose on entry. He's going to lose a ton of positions, fall back outside of the top 5 even on the restart there. You see the 3 car of Roman up to 3rd. But Mirando and Clarkson walk away on that restart. 1-2. On the back straightaway, Vroman in 3rd. Mason Smith in 4th. Edward Morris up to 5th from 18th. Here comes Doug Blackman on a move, looking for 5th. He's not going to get it. Looks like we had somebody go around on the front straightaway. I believe it was Tommy Amacy. No caution, though. He fell way back into 19th. No caution, though. He spun into the grass and got her fired up and drove away. No caution. Got a battle for 3rd. That's a 99.
Yeah. He just
99
lost
Smith. Yeah, Macy did. He's in the back, but as long as he gets the caution fairly soon, he'll be right back up there. But we got the 99 car, Mason Smith. He tried to make a move on Vroman. Vroman got the speed on exit of 2. Got the 3rd spot. Oh, 99 got loose on exit of 4. Very loose, almost lost it. Edward Morris is going to take advantage of that, and he's going to drive right around him into 4th. Edward Morris up to 4th. And also, look back here, Andrew Mraz, who we just saw spin on the last caution, came in, took 4 tires and fuel, and he has rocketed past the field, climbed all the way up to 6th right now on fresh tires. He is fast.
Them fresh tires make you feel like Superman, buddy.
They certainly do, and it's making Mraz look like Superman, too. He just drove from the back to the front. He's almost in the top 5 already.
He's right there in front of the 55 there.
He's on a tear on those fresh tires. Ooh, 55 got loose on the entry of 1. Blackman had to check up a little bit, but Blackman's still going to get there on his inside. 55 car, I don't know if his brake bias is set a little low because he's been having some troubles on the entry to turn 1, especially on restarts. He's been real loose getting on the brakes.
Doug Blackman is not doing too good tonight there, right? Oh, there they go.
Oh, he turned the 55 around. Oh, boy, this is going to be big. 46 is in it. Thwaites, Driggins is all spinning. Oh, my, I looked away for a moment there, started looking at the leaders, and next thing you knew, the 55 car was turned backwards across the nose of Blackman. Caution is out again.
There it is. Oh, boy.
Check on the restart of this one. It was Blackman, drove it in deep. Oh, he wheel hopped or something, and he walked up the track and got into the 55 car, 25 car. Certainly didn't go low. He was running a pretty high line and got in the 55 and turned him around. You can see the 25 car was sideways. He was getting on the brakes so hard, and he turned that 55 around.
He turned the 59 of Chris Gillum around, too.
Yeah, he did. A lot of guys locked up the tires with nowhere to go. 46 car spun. Gilliam, who was in the lucky dog position, I believe, he went around.
Here they come.
And you are right. We got lots of leaders coming into the pits. I'm not sure. We're going to look at here. We got Jerry Glenn and John Gonzalez stayed out on track. They're both 2 guys that are on fresher tires. They came in on the last caution. Let's see what happens here. 21 car took 2 tires. He's on fresher tires too. Mraz takes the strategy call, takes 2 tires. Then it's Mirando, Vroman, Clarkson, Morris, Smith all coming out behind him. Strategy call there for Mraz to take 2. That'll put him in 3rd behind Gonzalez and Glenn. But also I saw getting some damage in that wreck. The 41 car points leader, Brandon Ketchum, got into the back of Driggins when Driggins got sideways checking up after he got through the wreck. 41 got into the back of Driggins and turned him around. And that 41 car's got some pretty bad nose damage, and the 42 of Driggins has got some pretty bad rear end damage. Those guys are both top 5 in points right now.
Yeah, Driggins did get a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Looking at when it comes to the points battle, Brandon Ketchum, your points leader. You saw him running okay, but with that accident, he's going to be mired to the back of the field there. He had to fix as much of that damage as he could without taking the fast repair. So the 41 of Ketchum is currently 18th. Michael Thwaites also has had some issues tonight, but he's up in the top 10. He's running 10th right now. Third in points, Tommy Amacy. We saw him spin under the last green flag run. It didn't bring out a caution. He's 12th. Dylan Mirando, who's tied with Amacy for third in points, having a great night right now. He's in 4th position. First car with 4 fresh tires, though. And then Eric Driggins is 5th in points. We saw him involved in that last caution. He is running 16th. And 6th in points, Jerry Glenn is running in 2nd right now. Stayed out on that last caution. So we just took 1 lap to green. The field's going to double up. We got 18 lead lap cars. Doug Blackman just went a lap behind on that caution. It's going to be him and Chris Gillum that are going to be racing for the Lucky Dog. And we got 18 cars on lead lap, 20 cars on track. Or 21 cars on track, rather. Darren Clement is 2 laps down in 21st. We got the pace car getting ready to come in here for Jerry Glenn and John Gonzalez. And John Gonzalez gets a huge jump on the field. He elected to take the top on the restart, and he gets a huge jump on the restart. Blows the field out of the water. Look at Mraz sticking his nose in there. He's going to get under, wash up to Glenn. They make contact. Wild restart there. Jerry Glenn is going to fall to 3rd. And Mraz on fresh right side tires is up to 2nd. And they're bunching them up there for 3rd on back. Jerry Glenn on old tires is 3rd. And it's Roman and Mirando side by side for 4th. Those are the guys with the fresher tires in the field. Roman gets by to 4th. And he's looking to pass Jerry Glenn. He's going to get to his inside. He's going to back off. He's going to take it easy. He should get him pretty easily, though, here, since he's got the fresher tires. Oh, we got a wreck. Gonzalez. Oh, a huge crash on the front straightaway. The leader, John Gonzalez, is up on his lid on the front straightaway.
Oh, boy.
He was all on his own in the lead. I don't even know what happened. I was looking at the battle for 3rd. The next thing you know, race leader John Gonzalez is barrel rolling down the front straightaway. His car is killed. And he's already used 1 fast repair. That could be the end of his night.
John
Gonzalez in the 8 machine. He was leading the race, coming out of turn 4. He lost it all on his own, overcorrected, bounced off the wall. And Mirando absolutely pile drove him like a snowplow. He had nowhere to go. The 5 car at Jake Clarkson was also involved. But that came out of nowhere.
Jerry Glenn there. Oh. I wish they had this different.
I think Mirando got lucky and somehow has no damage after plowing through the 8 car since he was on his lid. The 5 car, Jake Clarkson, not so lucky. That left side of that car is really hurt. But that gives Andrew Mraz the lead.
Yes, sir. That's what I was thinking to say.
So John Gonzalez, that car is killed. Jake Clarkson, his car is really hurt. Not sure if he still has a fast repair left or not. Couple cars coming down pit road. Jerry Glenn came in for 4 fresh tires. He stayed out under the last caution. He was up front. He came in for tires there that time. That'll fall him to the back, but he'll be on the freshest tires because everybody else stayed out because they only got 2 or 3 laps in there. Doug Blackman gets the lucky dog. Puts 18 cars on the lead lap at the moment, but that might change with the guys that just crashed.
comes the 44 out. Adam Novak. 48.
I think the 5 car, I don't know if you're seeing it too, but I think he's got a left front tire down or something. Something broke in the left front because that car is sagging. And if he doesn't have any patch repairs left or anything, that means that car is killed, really. He might be done.
I seen it when he was in the pit. He had smoke coming from it.
Yeah, and the 5 car's left front. It looks like it's low on the left front. Suspension must be broken or something because I think he might be done. That car might also be killed. John Gonzalez, he's probably out also.
Looks like he's got a flat tire.
It's almost what it looks like. But I think it might be a broken suspension because he already came in and changed tires. He's going a lap down here, which is going to leave us with 17 lead lap cars. Yeah, 5 car I think has got a suspension broken or something on the left front. I think he might be in bad shape here for the rest of this race.
It ain't gonna make it because I just seen him again. He barely get it. Took off the pit road.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he might be able to limp around the track, but I don't know if the admins will even let him because that's dangerous if he's going to do that.
That's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, that's interesting, to say the least. That 5 car, I think, might be out of this race along with the 8. John Gonzalez, 2 guys we thought were going to have top 5 or even winning nights. They were fast up there with Dylan Miranda, and they might both be killed with that one big wreck.
He may have a suspension go out from under it, Ryan, or it looked like a flat tire to me.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, but he changed the tires, they dropped the jack, and it still stayed saggy, so my guess is a suspension failure of some sort, because he really, if you watch that replay, he really killed the inside wall when he went to the left and tried to miss the wreck. But anyway, we're going green here. Andrew Mraz is the leader, and he's going to take off. He's got the lead there. He's on fresh right side tires when the rest of the field is on fresh 4 tires. And Mraz down into 1 and 2. Got a great jump. And out of turn 2, he's driving away from the field.
Boy, ain't he?
Nice, clean restart there. Minding their P's and Q's throughout the first group, at least. And Mraz and Vroman are running 1-2. Pole sitter Mason Smith is 3rd. Mirando is 4th. Battle for 5th. You see Edward Morris making a move on Josiah Strauss, which is a name we haven't said all night.
And Dylan Mirando's back in 4th place now.
And look at Michael Thwaites up there. He's running 7th. A lot of guys that we haven't seen run well tonight are up toward the front.
Michael coming back to the front. He was there to start with, and he went into the pit, and I couldn't understand that.
Yeah, right off, it was that lap 1 caution we had. He came in the pits, fell to the back. He's got some pretty extensive rear end damage, but seems to be all right now, working up towards trying to get toward the top 5. And also that 5 machine, Jake Clarkson's back on track, got the damage repaired, but he is 4 laps down, and that is going to be challenging to come back from.
Yeah, Michael Thwaites got a bad damage on the back of his car.
He does, but he still seems to be getting around okay, running top 10. And we got 4 cars tied to each other here in the top 4. Look at Mason Smith on Vroman for 2nd. Ooh, Smith gets a piece of that apron, and oh, the 21 had to check up out of 2, and here comes Vroman for the lead on the inside in the 3 car. 21 got loose on entry of turn 3 under braking. Those right side tires, that's all he took under the last pit stop. And that 3 car on the fresh 4 tires trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. The number 3, Nicholas Vroman, is clear out of turn 2, new leader. Nicholas Vroman, and Mason Smith is there in 2nd, trying to get by Mraz in the 21. And you see Mirando taking 3rd. And we got Edward Morris in 5th.
Wow, that happened in just a few seconds.
That's all it takes. Those right side tires, that's all he took. And look, looks like he's about to lose another spot to Edward Morris. in the 7 car is working his way from 18th up to 4th in the battle for second. Mirando trying to pass Mason Smith, the pole sitter, for second.
He's on the upside. Looks like he might. On the downside. Yeah.
Yeah, he's sticking his nose in there, keeping it there. Great run through 1 and 2 for Mirando. Sticking his nose in there again into 3 and 4. He's looking strong on that bottom move. Got a piece of the apron. He's going to hold it steady. Oh, he got loose out of 4. 99 car putting on a fight on the outside.
Thinking that outside line is come in.
Yeah, that outside line is really not really that bad a line. Oh, 27 got loose on entry. Man, he made a great save and a great move by Edward Morris and Andrew Mraz to check up for him and not run him over. And the 7 car Morris up to 3rd. Mirando makes a mistake, and here comes Mraz on the inside of Mirando for 4th. Mraz gets loose. Still there on the inside, though.
I believe he got some trouble.
27 on the outside. He's going to get him. 27 car's got the fresher tires than Mraz. He's almost had him clear, but he had to check up behind. Oh, Mraz sideways out of 2 saves it, and he's going to fall back into 4th. Now we got the top, or that's 5th rather. Now we got the top 5 single file. But as all that happened, Nicholas Vroman has put a 1.5 second lead from him back to Smith. That is the biggest lead we've seen all night. Now we got to go all the way back to 6th here, which is the battle between a Macy and Davey Hendricks. And Macy is in 6th. Hendricks is 7th, trying to get by a Macy.
They've been battling all night long now.
They have. That is for sure. Those guys in the back have been putting on a great show.
There comes the 96 right there under Tommy and Macy, too, or he was trying to get under it.
Yeah, that's Jerry Glenn there. Oh, man, they are really stacking them up back here. Lots of guys sideways, lots of guys with damage, too. Lots of beat-up race cars. Michael Thwaites is there also. Look at the way he's running right now. He's trying to take the points lead away from Brandon Ketchum, who's running a few cars back there. He's way back in 13th, not having the greatest of nights.
Darren Clement, he's moving.
He is. For sure, Darren Clements is. The other thing is, Nicholas Vroman, the leader, just about, I feel like it was 10 seconds ago, I said he has a 1.5, 1.5 second lead. His lead has just been extended to 2.2 seconds. He is driving away from the field.
Oh, we got one around to 36.
Oh, you're right, 36 car around. Looks like he's going to get it reset, and he is clear, no caution.
That's Jason Eisenhower.
Yeah, he's had a rough night. He's 3 laps down, and he reset there and got off the track. Nice of him not to have to put out a caution for that single car spin.
Boy, I seen it when it happened. You're right about that number 3. Nicholas Barman is running off with it now.
He is. He's kept it now at a constant 2.2 second lead. This time by, it's going to be a 2.2 second lead again. He's been running the fastest lap times by quite a bit here the last few times by. He's really hoping for this race to go green the rest of the way. I don't know. Chances of that are real good because look at these guys battling for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th right there. They're all on top of each other. Never mind that gaggle back there for 6th on back.
Yeah, the 99 of Mason Smith there in 2nd, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Mason Smith up to 2nd.
Jason
But Edward Morris has worked his way from the back to the front, and all he's got to do is get 2 more guys to get the lead in that number 7 car.
27 right there. He's a lap down, ain't he?
27 of Mirando is, no, he's 4th. He's up there on the lead lap.
Okay, I see him. Oh, yeah,
we got a
there
caution.
he is.
Caution's out, and Eric Driggins on the front straightaway has gone around in the 42.
We go back to replay and see what happened.
Looks like he was on the outside of the 5 car of Clarkson, and he lost it all on his own and got T-boned by Josiah Strauss, who had nowhere to go.
That 10 car didn't have no way to go.
Yeah, Strauss, innocent bystander there. 42 Driggins, single car spin, collects the 10. Caution is out. We got 60 laps left. And here come the leaders. More pit stops. Led by Nicholas Vroman. Looks like we got every single lead lap car coming in this time. Lucky Dog goes to Chris Gilliam. That'll put 17 cars on lead lap, but this was a no-doubter. Everybody's coming in for 4 tires and fuel, I'd hope, because that was the longest green flag run I think we've had all night.
It sure was.
That 3 car ran away with it, too. He's awfully fast. Let's see if he can hold the lead on pit exit here.
There they come.
7 car had a good stop. 3 car is going to keep the lead for second. Give it to the 99 of Smith. And the top 5 remains the same. Broman, Smith, Morris, Mirando, Mraz. And then Jerry Glenn is 6th instead of Davey Hendricks, who falls to 7th. The Waits is 8th. Blackman up to 9th. Macy down to 10th. So not much change there in the front runners. Looks like Jake Clarkson and Darren Clement are going to take wave rounds this time by when they take one to green.
Going to be another ball game out there now, or, you know.
Yeah, we're going to have to see if Vroman here can keep himself out front where he has been all night long.
He does have a fast car, Ryan. I tell you, that 7's got a fast car, too.
Yeah, he does. We know Edward Morris is fast. Vroman and Smith are guys we haven't seen much of this season, but certainly have been fast tonight. This is Vroman's second start, and in his first start, he only ran 31 laps and wrecked out. And he's certainly doing much better tonight, showing a lot of speed. And Mason Smith, we haven't seen him once all season, and putting it on pole, fell back early, and he's worked his way back to the front, found some speed under that car on the long run. And then Edward Morris, we know, was fastest last week at Charlotte, and it came down to 1 lap worth of gas, and that costed him the win.
Oh, excuse me, I got a hiccup. The last lap.
Yeah, coming out of turn 4 with 2 to go, he ran out of gas, came down the pits. That was a heartbreaker. We saw Driggins run well and Thwaites run well in that race, and that late race strategy really hurt them, really flipped that lead group on its head and gave Brandon Ketchum the win.
But that surprised Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon Ketchum certainly does have a lot of speed, but I don't think he thought he was going to win that coming down to the end. He was certainly happy post-race, to say the least.
I'll tell you what, that number 7, though, he run out of fuel on the last lap. You can see him moving his car back and forth.
Yeah, that's fuel mileage race is always very exciting, and you don't get them that often. And we got one last week, and that was super fun to watch.
Man. And Brandon Ketchum said he said he was just didn't know if he's gonna run out or not.
Yeah, it was down to a prayer there at the end of that race to come down to try to make it to the end.
All right, here we'll go back green.
Green flag is out. Yeah, Vroman gets the jump. And look at Edward Morris in the 7, clearing the 99 into turn 1. Great jump. Oh, Mraz lost it on entry under braking. And so did the 55. We got a big stack up here in turn 1. Like 6 or 7, half a dozen cars in turn 1.
And
caution.
21 to 44.
Once Mraz got on the brakes, it snapped around. And once his snapped around, everyone else got on the brakes to check up. It's like everybody just spun out. It looked like synchronized spinning there in turn 1.
I'm getting a replay on it.
Yeah, 21 of Mraz was the beginning. He got on the brakes, lost it. 55 car got on the brakes, lost it. He got plowed by the 25, the 10, the 41, the 44, the 8, the 42, all piled in. John Gonzalez, we forgot to mention, he's back on track 27 laps down after that huge wreck he had earlier from the lead. But it was a chain reaction.
Reckon we could call that the big one there, Ryan?
Yeah, I think we could. It's the biggest one we've seen tonight, and it took out some big names. Brandon Ketchum got a lot of damage. So did Eric Driggins. He also got a big amount of damage, and the 25 of Doug Blackman. Saw him get some damage there, too.
Doug ain't been doing too good here lately.
No, he had a great race at Texas, but he's been awfully unlucky these last two races.
He sure has. He remained on 7th place.
So Novak and Driggins, the 44 and the 42, they got caught behind the pace car here, but they're still on the lead lap. They'll have to stay out to take the wave around. Ketchum, Josiah Strauss, Gonzalez, Hendricks, a couple guys came in to get some damage fixed. Everyone else stayed out. Didn't get any laps on those tires really yet. Didn't really make any green flag time, but Roman's probably bummed to see that caution because he had a really great restart.
Boy, I tell you the truth. Nicholas is going to have to do it again.
He is, unfortunately. He's just hoping to get one more restart and that be it. Got to give a shout out. Got a pretty good team that's formed here in the K&N Series, Apocalyptic Motorsports. Jerry Glenn, Dylan Mirando, Edward Morris, and Nicholas Vroman. And also Eric Driggins are all on that team. They're running 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Can't get much better than that. And then Driggins, who's been having a great season, has been having a bad night. He's running 17th right now. Got involved in that wreck. But big stack up there. Brings out the caution.
Have you noticed the one that started up the front still there?
I have. That is true. The guys that have started 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are still running in the top 4. And Edward Morris started in the back and worked his way to the front. But all the guys that started up in the top 3 are still up there. Pace car has the lights off. 42 and the 44 take the wave by. 17 cars on the lead lap. The 32 of Darren Clement is only 1 lap down. One more caution from getting back onto the lead lap and having himself a shot here at the end.
We're going to see if Nicholas can take it on out.
He certainly got a fast car here at the end. Made some great adjustments during the race, and he's up there when it matters at the end of the race.
That's right. There you go.
Pace car's in. 3 car gets the jump. 7 car Edward Morso didn't get as good a jump as he wanted. The 99 of Mason Smith is there on the inside for 2nd. He's going to get him for 2nd spot there. Right on the back bumper of the 3 car out of turn 2. Side by side for 2nd. Mirando is there in 4th following. 3 car is going to lead that lap, but the 99 car of Mason Smith on the inside. Man, they're battling hard for 2nd, and that's exactly what that 3 car wants to see in his mirror, is guys side by side, because he's just going to drive away.
Yeah, as long as it don't cause a caution, he'll be all right, he's thinking.
That's exactly right. 99 car, though, looking like he might clear the 7 out of turn 4. He's got him clear out of turn 4. Up to 2nd is Mason Smith, and here comes Mirando in pursuit of 3rd. He's got it on the inside, nosing ahead. Looks like he might get 3rd on the 7 of Morris, and he's got it. Up to 3rd is Mirando.
He made that look easy, didn't he?
He most certainly did. Now he's hunting for 2nd. We know Mirando's fast, but he's kind of been stuck toward the middle and back of the field, and looking good right now. He might get himself right back up there into some of the top spots. But we got the first, second, and third starters all running in the top three, maybe not in that order. But they are all in the top three right where they started. Top five are single file. Michael Thwaites is there in sixth. Trying to work his way back to the front. As they run right now, Michael Thwaites is sixth and Ketchum is 10th. So at this rate, looks like if they finish as they're running now, which I doubt they will, that would give the points lead, or the 12 rather, of Michael Thwaites a points lead. But battle for second is Mirando under Smith. Smith's going to spin and get into Mirando. They're wrecking on the front straightaway. Big crash, 98 of Jerry Glenn's involved. Doug Blackman's involved. Big crash out of 4. And Calamity Corner, turn 4, has exited turn 4. Car's getting sideways. They're still piling in. 59 car, Chris Gilliam is in it. Got guys coming to a halt here on the front straightaways. We still got cars sitting there. That one took out some big names. Dylan Mirando, Michael Thwaites got through it. Doug Blackman is up in smoke in the 25 machine.
Yeah, we watching replay here. Oh, Doug. Oh.
Man, Mason Smith, yeah, he lost it out of turn 4. Car's getting sideways out of 4 a lot tonight. He lost it and nowhere for Mirando to go. Turned him head on into the wall. Oh, the 98 of Jerry Glenn, who was having a great run. He got tagged in the right rear, sent head on into the wall. Blackman had nowhere to go. Man, Tommy Macy barely snuck through there. That was an impressive job avoiding that one by Tommy.
That was luck.
Yeah, that was really interesting there. Doug Blackman, though, he piled in. He had nowhere to go, locked up the tires. But man, the 7 of Edward Morris up to second after that. And the 12 of Michael Thwaites up to third. Andrew Mraz is fourth. And Brandon Ketchum was in 10th. He's in 5th now after that one. Tommy Macy is 6th. Well, we're going to have to see. We got pit stops, actually. A couple guys made some pit stops. Tommy Macy was one of them.
They ain't got that many more to go. 41 laps.
No, it's going to be less than 40 to go when we take the green here for the restart. Still got a few caution laps here, but a couple guys came in the pits. Looks like top 4 stayed out, top 5 stayed out, rather. A couple guys in. Going to shake up the running order, that's for sure.
Michael Thwaites has still got that messed up back end back there, but he's right there in third, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. Doug Blackman made a smart move, and although he had all that damage before that wreck, he saved his fast repair, and he is still out there on track with a fresh, clean race car late in this race. Could be the difference maker. He could make up a ton of spots here at the very end and see how he does. Wow. Lots of damaged race cars out there. Except for that leader, number 3, Nicholas Roman. His car is clean and green out front. He's hoping to keep it that way.
And Doug Blackman, he was lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's very lucky that he held on to that fast repair and didn't use it earlier, because he sure did need it after that one. His car was destroyed. Looks like 99 of Mason Smith also saved his fast repair. 27 Dylan Mirando also saved his fast repair, so the 3 front runners that were most heavily involved looking like they're still going to hang in it. And we dropped down to 13 lead lap cars after that one. Got 17 cars 1 lap down or less, including Mason Smith, Dylan Mirando, Doug Blackman, and Scott Brooks, all really fast cars that are going to be putting on a hell of a fight for the Lucky Dog.
Yeah, it is. I had Brandon Ketchum in 5. He got some damage on his car.
Yeah, he's had a rough night, but he's found himself toward the front here at the end. All these wrecks, he's been lucky to sneak through them. But Edward Morris, Nicholas Roman, Michael Thwaites, and we know Andrew Mraz has got a fast car, but he's crashed that thing a few times. See how he can do here at the front. He's got fresher tires than anybody in front of him. He's on 14-lap-old tires, when the top 3, Thwaites, Morris, and Vroman, are on 22-lap-old tires. Gonna be interesting to see how this all goes.
I
We're
tell
coming
you
to the
what,
green.
Justin Walters is in 6th. We ain't been talking about him.
We have not been talking about him. He's found himself up in the top 10, and we are green. 37 to go. This race is winding to an end. Roman gets the jump. Put Morris in 2nd. Mraz is going to jump to 3rd on Thwaites. Here comes Mraz on the top. Got a good run out of 2. And he's going to have a shot at this race here at the end. He's got the freshest tires. And he just hunted down Edward Morris out of turn 4. He's there on the inside coming to turn 1. Morris throws a bit of a block. Mraz is not at all scared of that. He's going to send it in there into turn 1. He's got a nose on him out of 2. Got sideways. That 21 car has been an ill-handling car all night, but he's been fast, that's for sure, as long as he held on to it. 7 car's going to get a good run, though, out of 4.
I believe that 7 there just attempted to block him.
Yeah, he certainly did. It's nothing wrong with a little bit of blocking. There is certainly a line that you can cross and do a little too much blocking, but that was clean looking to me, at least. The Thwaites there is in 4th. Mraz still trying hard to get that 7 car. He knows he's faster than him on the fresher tires, even though that 21 car has got some pretty heavy damage to it.
He's still sticking in there in 3rd place.
He is. Ooh, we got tight out of 2, though, and now that's going to give Thwaites a huge run into turn 3. Oh, I thought they were going to make contact. Thwaites had to back out of it. That was awfully close. Now Thwaites looking for 3rd. He's sticking his nose down there. 21's going to cut him off. Mraz holds on to 3rd for now.
Boy,
Jerry Glenn's there in 5th.
He had to put them binders on real hard that time.
Oh, yes, he did. Jerry Glenn got loose into turn 3. He's got a clean race car, though. One of very few very clean race cars left on track. And Dylan Miranda, who's a lap down, is charging through the field. He's in the lucky dog position right now. He is just hoping on a caution, because he is the first car 1 lap down by quite a ways on the 99 of Mason Smith.
Man, it's been a good race right here.
It has, and we got the leader's nose to tail. That 7 car of Edward Morris is not letting the 3 of Roman run away this time. Morris is staying right there behind Roman, unlike the last few restarts where Roman has run away with it. The 3 of Morris is right there. Oh, 21 of Mraz got loose into 3 there. He's still sideways. Thwaites is going to drive right around him for 3rd. And we got 1 spinning. It's Eric Driggins on the apron. He's in the grass. I don't think we're going to have a caution. He's on the apron in the grass of the track. No caution yet. As Thwaites gets to 3rd, Driggins is rolling away. He was running 7th. He's going to fall to the tail end of the lead lap, though, with that spin. Thwaites is 3rd. Here comes Jerry Glenn for 4th. We got a great battle for 3rd and 4th right here. Glenn, Thwaites, and Mraz are on top of each other through 1 and 2.
Yeah, he self-spun on that one.
And Mraz got loose, but so did Jerry Glenn, who was right under him, and Mraz is going to get the run and exit, and he's going to clear for 4th. But Miranda, who's a lap down, he's just waiting for a caution. That's what he needs to get back on the lead lap, because that 27 car is mad fast. He's climbed from the back, and he's right behind the 5th place car as Mraz gets loose again. He's been out of control this race, sideways on every corner, and battle for the lead is on. The 3 car blocked the 7 down to the apron. Morris is right there. He's got 27 laps to think about when he wants to make this move, and I can guarantee you we're not done with cautions yet. This is getting crazy.
He better be careful about that blocking this early.
Yeah, that's for sure. You don't want to get too aggressive on the blocking, because you could end up just wrecking yourself off the nose of the guy behind you. He's right there behind him. Got the guys filing out a little bit. Maybe we will go green the rest of the way. I don't know. Knock on wood. All it takes is 1 car to cause a big crash, as we've seen a lot of guys losing it out of turn 4, especially when these tires get old. But battle for 3rd's heating up too. We got Mraz trying to stick his nose under Thwaites. He's going to get it under there. He's got him. Mraz with the run out of 2 on the inside of Thwaites for 3rd. Dives to the inside and clear. Andrew Mraz got given a lot of room there by Thwaites. That was generous racing there by those two for third. I think Thwaites knew Mraz was faster and just let him go.
Yeah, he come up on him pretty quick there, Ryan, and Thwaites just went up and let him have it.
Yeah, that's smart racing from somebody who's racing for points here. That's Michael Thwaites, but battle for the lead heating up again. Look at the 7 of Morris. He's on the inside this time into turn 1 on Vroman.
Oh, he'll get him this time.
He's going to slide up crossover. That's the slide job by the 7. Here comes Vroman.
Thought he hit him.
That was some close racing, but the 7 of Edward Morris is clear to the lead. He's got the 7 car right behind him. Or the 3 car, rather, of Vroman right behind him. Morris to the lead. But that 3 car Vroman, he's still right there. This battle is not done yet.
And look at the damage that 7 car, Edward Morris, has got on it.
Yeah, that 3 car is clean. The 7 car's got some pretty heavy damage to the back of that car, and he's going to get sideways out of 4. Vroman's right there. That battle is not over yet, that is for sure.
Well, he don't want to do that too many times.
That's right, he does not. Doesn't want to make too many mistakes either from the lead, because we've seen guys make mistakes from the lead. That's what ruined John Gonzalez's chance at a win. He was leading when he wrecked all on his own out of turn 4, which has been a tough corner to negotiate just on your own. But man, that 3 car's hanging in there, even though he just got passed by the 7 of Morris. Vroman is right there. The teammates running 1-2. Looking good there, though, for Morris. Out of turn 4, he's driving away. Fastest car on the track right now is Edward Morris.
You got 20 laps to go. 19 after they cross the line.
Yeah, 19 more laps. We got 1 and 2 here, nose to tail. We may get a long green flag run to end this race, which is going to be interesting. They're coming up on lap traffic. Chris Gilliam is 2 laps down in 18th. They're coming up on him. He's got a heavily damaged car. He's been involved in a few accidents. He's been a victim of a few accidents. He's going to move over, do a great job, pull over and let him by. Got Dylan Mirando, who, again, he's a lap down. He's passing Andrew Moran's the 3rd place car right there. He's in a lucky dog position. He just needs a caution, because we know he's got the speed.
He's been there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he was up front all race. Real shame that he got caught up in that late race accident with the top runners. That really shook up this race. But it's really been Morris after he worked his way to the front. He's been up there all race long, and Vroman's been kind of hiding in the shadows of the leaders until this second half of this race. He came out and he took the lead, and he never looked back until the 7 car got by him, but he's still right there with only 16 laps left.
Well, them 2 right there ain't letting one another get nothing.
No, they aren't racing. They are racing real hard. They are putting on a great show here for 1st and 2nd. And they're teammates, so I don't think they're going to do anything too crazy, but I say that. I don't care who I'm racing. If it's my grandma, I'm going to put her in the wall and win the thing.
Well, you get up about 3 laps to go, yeah.
Oh, Michael Thwaites in 4th, almost lost it, made a great save out of turn 2. I just saw that from behind 2nd place. He just lost a ton of spots. Oh, and he's looking, we got one around the front. We might get a caution here. He's on the apron. Mason Smith, who is running 15th. He's going to get rolling, and wow, we didn't get a caution. I'm surprised. He was right on the line. That was awfully close there. No caution.
That is, right there he is.
Man, I honestly thought we were going to get one for sure there. He was right on the bottom of the racetrack. No yellow. Stay green. And here comes the 3. He's still hunting them. We got 12 to go this time. Caution or not, I think we're going to get a good run to this finish here.
Like you said, them teammates right there, I don't think they're going to do one another wrong.
I would surely hope not, but we've seen things here at Richmond before out in the Cup Series between teammates. Remind you anything, Carl Edwards and Kyle Busch there, 2016. I remember Carl Edwards punting Kyle Busch on the last lap, moving him out of the way. Never mind the fact that their teammates wanted to win the race. We could see something of that nature here again tonight.
Well, you know, I've heard them say after about 5 laps to go, you're my friend, but hey, get out of my way.
Yeah, it's on.
That's
I
right.
don't care who you are. I'm going to go for the win. And these
You
two
got
guys.
it.
Oh, 7 car got loose out of 4. Here comes Vroman on the inside. That's all it takes. He made one little mistake. And there goes Vroman to the bottom, but Morris is hanging in there on the top. Out of 2, he pushed. He's in the fence. Morris hits the wall out of 2, and Vroman is going to clear him. And 2 mistakes just like that, back to back, and give Vroman the lead.
I was watching that. I could not believe the 7 did that.
That was wild, to say the least. And there is the new leader, Nicholas Vroman, with less than 10 laps to go.
9 to go.
Now it's just a matter of, will we get another caution, or maybe the 7 car's got something left. I don't know. He might have worn the tires out. He's pushing.
Well, Ryan, I'm going to thank everybody for coming out tonight to Richmond Speedway there. I hope they enjoyed it. If they did, give us a like and sub. I'm not going to say the other parts, but anyway, there's 2 buttons there, okay? But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and it's going to be a good finish right here.
Yeah, I don't think we're done yet. That 7 car and the 3 are still running neck and neck. They put the 55 of Hendricks a lap down. He's now in the lucky dog position if we do get a caution, but I think we just hit the point now. 6 laps to go. The amount of caution laps of this track, a caution might end this race here. This race is not over, though. That 7 car, he was fastest that time by 0.2 of a second. Here comes Edward Morris.
1 more lap is all it takes.
Yeah, this race is not over. All it takes, like we saw with the 7, all it takes is 1 mistake. And that 3 car could lose this race. He's got some bad lap traffic in front of him. He's got the 11th, 12th place cars, Driggins and Novak battling there right in front of him. They've got every right to battle each other, and they might hold up the leader here at the very end.
Oh, we pick and find out where he's going.
Oh, they are battling awfully hard right in front of the leader with 4 laps left. We got Dylan Mirando spinning through the infield grass. No caution's going to come out. I think he's out of the way. But Vroman's got by 1 car so far. Mirando, that's huge for the championship. He just spun it out and lost a ton of positions. He was pushing for everything he had. That's going to hurt him for championship points there. He was 3rd with a Massey in the championship points coming into this race. And now we got the battle for the lead. Might not be over just yet. That 3 car working to try to lap the 42 of Driggins. Those guys are teammates, so I would hope he gives them some room. And he's going to 3 car. Oh, he didn't clear him just yet. Taking 2 laps to go.
Yeah, he let him go then.
2 more laps here at Richmond Raceway, coming to the white flag this time. First short track race of the season. 42 car giving the 3 of Vroman some room, but Vroman came out on top here at the end. He certainly had the fastest car these last, I'd say, 50 or so laps.
I think we're looking at our winner.
Oh, man, 99 got the wall. It's not over yet. 99 car got the wall there right in front of him, and now Morris is right back in it. That almost costed that 3 car the race.
I
think it's over, though. Here we come. 7 car drove it in deep. Nope, it's over. Checkered flag. Napper 150 goes to Nicholas Vroman in the number 3 car. He wins it here at Richmond Raceway. Outstanding show they put on here tonight. He got first. Morris got second. Andrew Mraz takes third. Justin Walters fourth. Michael Thwaites is going to round out the top 5. Man, what a show that was. That almost got real hairy there that last lap. 99 car got the fence there entering turn 1. I thought the 3 car was going to run him over and crash, but man, great race.
Could have been a bad one. Go ahead and talk 2nd and 3rd place there, Ryan.
We got Apocalyptic Motorsports here doing burnouts on the front straightaway. They got a 1-2 finish here. We're going to bring the top 3 up in just a moment. Give me a second just to move them up. Man, great show.
There's the burnout right there. Wow. All 3 of them was teammates, wasn't
The top two were Morris and Vroman. Mraz is not on the team. I don't think, at least.
That was over in a hurry, wasn't it?
Got to find Mraz in TeamSpeak here. And we'll have him right on up for an interview. Hey there, Andrew Mraz. It's Ryan Gable up here in the OSR Network booth. You got a copy?
I do.
All right, Andrew, you put on a great show out there. First short track race of the year, and you showed you had a lot of skill out there. Took a lot of different strategy calls throughout the race. What do you think was the difference maker there at the end with the apocalyptic teammates of Morris and Vroman getting the win?
I don't know. I mean, they were definitely working together. They're tough to beat, that's for sure.
Do you think you would have finished better if we had, say, a caution there at the very end of the race and the field got bunched up?
There's always that possibility. I think they did not pit on that last caution where I did. I don't remember, but there's always that possibility. It's always a 50-50 shot.
Yeah, you guys sure did put on a great show here. We got some more short tracks coming up on the schedule, like South Boston and Bristol and New Hampshire Motor Speedway come up later. How do you think you'll do on the short tracks? Do you think it's your specialty per se?
Not really South Boston, but maybe Bristol and definitely New Hampshire.
All right. Anyone you want to thank tonight? Any shout-outs?
None that I can think of. Thank you for putting on this great show for us.
All right. Thank you for coming on up. All right, we're going to move Edward Morris up here into the booth in one moment. Edward Morris, it's Ryan Gable up here in the OSR Network booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
All right, Edward, you put on a great show out there tonight with Vroman. It came down to some late race, intense racing there, and some mistakes there at the very end of the race that might have cost you the show. What do you think made the difference there at the end? Was it the mistakes you made, or do you think you didn't have any tires left to keep ahead of Vroman?
Well, I know the tires were starting to give out. I know the pace was starting to slow down pretty good, but it's got to be the mistakes there. I got loose coming out of 4. He got the run on me. I didn't have any chance to give it to him. I'm just glad I saved the car. Yeah, that was the biggest fight all night long, was trying to keep that car straight. It's such a slick racetrack. But then I got there in the wall a little bit out of 4. But hey, I was trying to run him back down, and I was trying to do everything I could to get back to him.
Yeah, man, you guys put on a great show there tonight. That was awesome racing. How do you think you're going to do in the future short track races here? We got South Boston and New Hampshire and Bristol coming up later in this season. How do you think you're going to do on those short tracks?
I'm looking forward to them. I'm looking forward to the experience. I don't have a whole lot of experience on the short track, so it's still a learn as you go. But I'm looking forward to them.
All right, anyone you want to thank? Any shout-outs you want to make before you throw you back down?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Eric DeRiggins and the whole team here for the support and letting me onto the team here and showing me the ropes. And I'd also like to thank my mom and dad and my little brother here to support me on the broadcast, and any other friends and family members that are watching too. I'd like to thank you guys in the booth for putting on such a great broadcast. And Rick, tremendous league, outstanding. I thank you so much for letting us get out here and run. It's amazing.
All right, thank you for coming on up.
All right.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought he was gone.
Yeah, I got to move up the race winner here, Nicholas Vroman.
All right, put him up there and let me talk to that guy. Nicholas Vroman, you got a copy of Tim McBride in the booth.
10-4, man.
Nicholas, you was running hard all night there, buddy.
Yes, sir, man. This HD Motorsports powered machine gave me a good run tonight.
That was the track slick.
Yeah, it was definitely slick out there, man, especially on the end of those tires right there. Luckily, the 7 car got loose, and I was able to get low on them, and then it was gone from there.
Yeah, we seen him when he got loose there. Ryan and I both said that's all it took.
Yeah, definitely, man. I also want to give you guys a big shout out, man. This is also my second race, man. This is a really good league, man. Shout out to the broadcasters and admins. I appreciate you guys.
No, man, we appreciate you too there, buddy. You done a good job tonight. I mean, you stayed up there all night long, and you was there at the end. That's what counts, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, how about you got anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to that 7 car Edward Morris, man, for sponsoring me to get into this league. Big shout out to him. Again, big shout out to my YouTube channel, HD Motorsports. And again, big shout out to the broadcasters and admins, man. You guys rock.
Appreciate it, buddy, and y'all did a good job. Maybe we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. I count on it.
All right, give us the top 10 there, Ryan, and I'll sign us off.
All right, yeah, we had Nicholas Vroman and Edward Morris finish first and second. Those teammates, as Vroman mentioned there at the end. Andrew Mraz got third. Justin Walters had a great run there at the end. He finished fourth. In that 46 car, we had Michael Thwaites get fifth. Jerry Glenn ended up sixth. Tommy Amacy got seventh. Darren Clement got eighth. Josiah Strauss in his first start of the season gets top 10. He gets ninth. And points leader coming into this race, Brandon Ketchum, he ends up finishing in the 10th position.
All right. Y'all look through the field, you can see the rest of the field, but I want to tell everybody, this is Tim McBrayer for OSRN Network. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all next week. Good night. All right, I got them cut off. But I'll tell you what, that was a good race. And I'll tell you something else. Ryan, we done better tonight. We had it, I was listening real hard, and I think I done better on the camera stuff. But we done a good job, buddy, and I appreciate you being up here with me. And man, I tell you what, I got the hiccups. I'll see you next week. We'll be at let's see, Michigan next week. What is that? I couldn't read what it was. Oh yeah, I know that, but what was it? Who is putting it up? I couldn't read it. I got my glasses, my magnifying glass, and I still couldn't read it. I thought it said nerds there. At one time I said nerds. No, it can't be nerds. Yeah, but I'm gonna cut this thing off, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Oh yeah, we'll be here next week, brother.